Hello and welcome to Girl Likes Beer podcast, irregular beer reviews brought to you by Girl Likes Beer. We are in Warsaw, Poland, and this is episode 22. Today, I have, I would say, a rather famous beer, famous on the internet, because you probably might remember the marketing campaign that took place around 2-3 months ago. The beer is called Goldstar. It's an Israeli beer, marketed as a dark lager beer, as you can see on the bottle. But I do believe that really it is a pale lager. We'll see in just a bit. And the famous part of the beer is the marketing campaign, which the theme was, how do we make decisions and compare women to men? And there was a decision tree. While for the men it was, do you want to go out or what do you want to drink? Do you want to go out for drinks, I think? And for him was, I don't know, yes, and then the choice is the Goldstar beer. Whereas for women, it would be yes, and then which color of a dress to wear, which shoes, which purse, then do you want to drink beer? If so, you have to go to the bathroom. I will post it in the I Like Beer ads as a follow-up to this Goldstar beer review. Okay. I just want to say that I had to learn a bit more about this beer before the review, because as you can see, almost everything written on the beer is in Hebrew, and I do not know this language. Okay, so the brewery of Goldstar is Temple Beer International Limited. It's one of the two biggest brewers in Israel, and the other beer made by Temple Beer International is called Maccabi beer, and I will review it in the following episode, because this beer and Maccabi I brought with me from Israel this year, which I just want to make a little side note here, would fit perfectly for the beer session, Beer Block Friday, the session that are organized and that I will organize starting October, I think. It would fit perfectly for the theme that was in June. Brewers International who drink beer globally, something like that, because the beers from Israel are the furthest that I went to get a beer. Okay, having said all that, let's try the Goldstar beer. Oh, one more thing. The beer is not very old, or maybe it's not this one. The brewery is not very old. They made this beer, I believe, since the 1950s, something like that. And the city where the brewery is called Netanya, if I'm not mistaken, and it's on the west coast of Israel, and it's halfway between Tel Aviv and Haifa. All right, let's open the beer. Okay, let's pour. About the color, I wouldn't say it's a pale lager. If it's a dark one, I'd say it's a whiskey color like lager. Yes, dark yellow, maybe a little orange color, something like that. Not very big heads. As for lagers, we're used to not having this. It's surprisingly dark, so maybe it is a dark lager. The confusion continues apparently. Okay, let's sniff this. Let's smell it. Well, light hoppy aroma, not much more. Let's have a try. That's what it is. Slightly hoppy beer, not hoppy, not bitter. A very refreshing beer. I like it. slightly mildly hoppy beer with maybe a little touch of bitterness towards the end, but very, very moderate. Mild, as I said. Great refreshing beer for summertime, and in Israel it's always warm, so probably that's why the beer there is made like that. I think 4 or maybe 5 beer mugs. It basically gives 2 high ranks for maybe some beers. Would I have more of those in a row? I think so. Yeah, that's a 5 beer mug for me. Really like the color. The orange in this is awesome. Alright, that's it for the first Israeli beer review. The Belgian ones are now officially over, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the previous episode. And to make a plan, I'm not sure. There are 2 more Israeli beers to come, the Maccabi and the other one, which I right now forgot the name, and which is a beer but with a little twist. You'll see what I mean in 2 weeks. Okay, that's it for today. Follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/girllikesbeer, and have a beer. Save the economy.